All right, good morning. Welcome to YAP. Let's go. Today, I've got the man, the myth, the legend, the one coming from the gym this morning, the man that reminds me of all my imperfections, Connor Ritchie.
Some intro.
Yeah, but I've been planning to go to the gym this morning for like the last 3 weeks, and it just does not happen, man. How do you do it?
The trick?
Yeah.
Getting up in the morning is not easy
Yeah.
until you've like built the routine.
Yeah.
But the most important thing is getting to bed early. Like
Yeah.
it doesn't matter how much you want to get up in the morning.
Yeah.
If you didn't get enough sleep,
Yeah.
like there's no way you're gonna do it.
Yeah.
And that's the hard part. Well, it sounds easy on paper. You just gotta put your fucking phone down, 8 o'clock,
Right.
get ready for the next day,
You're right.
read a book.
Yeah. What's that?
I'll read some
What?
fiction.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll try. I'm definitely trying to. Are you going tomorrow morning?
Yeah.
Okay, I'll see you tomorrow morning.
Bit?
Hold me to it. Like I actually will.
Yeah.
And you can get to shame me in front of everybody.
I'm gonna
huddle.
message you at 9. I'm gonna schedule a message to you at 9 o'clock tonight. And if you reply,
Yeah.
I'll beat your ass.
Okay, I won't reply. I'll block you for
Because you
tonight.
should be asleep.
Yeah, we'll do. All right. How we feeling, man? How's your weekend?
It was really good.
Yeah.
The weather was nice.
Weather
Some
was really nice.
wholesome family activities. New Zealand doing really well. The Olympics are sick.
Is it their most successful one? The most successful.
It's on
Olympics
track
so
to
far?
be.
Yeah.
I don't know if it is already. There was some more overnight.
Yeah.
I love high jump.
Yeah.
Hamish Kerr. He's a weapon.
Yes.
A real like victory for white boys everywhere.
Yes.
Proving that some of us can jump.
It's a white boy
I
summer.
can't jump.
It's a white boy
That
summer.
that boy can jump.
Yeah, that boy can definitely jump.
You're like, 'cause he's like 2 meters tall, and you
It's
see
crazy.
him like bend under the bar to get off the thing, but
Yeah.
like the bar's taller than him.
Yeah. The
Like I think if
vertical
the
is
average
insane.
person stood next to that, you're like, nah.
Yeah.
There's no way anyone in the world can do that.
No. Last time I did high jump was like in year 7 PE. That was about it.
Yeah.
I did like maybe a meter 0.5, some shit like that. It was
Yeah.
nothing impressive.
How was your weekend?
It was good, man. I finally, I haven't had like a Sunday to like restart everything in my life. So on Sunday I did everything. I got to clean my car, got a haircut, got
Big
to
reset.
do my room and everything. Like now I'm back.
Nice.
Yeah, so we're good. I watched Deadpool for the second time in the cinema
Yeah.
with different folks with a different crowd.
Was it better or worse the second time?
It's a little worse. Like it's not as surprising. You kind of see it for how cheap it is. Kind of like it's a lot of like cheap, low hanging fruits.
Yeah.
Jokes. But obviously that's the nature with Deadpool.
Yeah.
Have you watched it?
No, I haven't seen it
You
yet.
should
I'm
watch it.
terrible with movies. There's
should
all these
watch it.
movies I need to watch.
Yeah.
I want to watch Inside Out, and then I like miss the initial. Like if I'm going to watch a movie, I'll either watch it when it comes out,
Yes.
or I'll just like
Yeah.
wait.
No, that's what I do. Somehow my local cinema shows the movies like the night before they release. I don't know how that
Was
works.
it a New Zealand
Yeah.
hack?
I don't know how that works,
Don't put
but
them on blast. People are going to
Yeah.
come calling.
no, I'll gatekeep it forever. You'll never find out. But no, it's really cool because I get to watch it and then everything comes out on Twitter, X,
Yeah.
all the spoilers, TikTok. Well, spoilers are. No, I don't like spoilers.
Yeah. I like what the best part about watching. I'm the same with TV shows. Like I don't watch a huge amount of TV shows,
Yeah.
but if I'm watching like House of the Dragon, for example, I love having a show that you're watching as it comes out because I love getting among the like the meme culture
Yes.
as it's coming
Yeah.
out, and then also the like live discussion on like Reddit and stuff.
Yeah.
Like I find that really interesting
Yeah.
for a show that big, even though
Because it's a
House of
crazy
Dragon
amount of
kinda-
FOMO if you like miss out on an episode and then
Yeah.
suddenly the whole conversation online is about that one episode.
Yeah. It's a
About
nice
House of
routine
Dragons.
too.
Yeah,
Like Monday night, House of the Dragon.
Yeah.
Yeah, like gives you something to.
yeah. It just
something to
becomes
look
kind of
forward
like
to.
you could almost like turn it into a part of your routine. But the sense of community is nice. That like I don't know, 'cause especially like sometimes like I'd be geeking out about movies and my family's like, look at this fucking nerd. But then
Yeah.
like you go online and you see like a whole community that's like 10 times more geekier than I am about
Yeah.
this stuff, and it just makes me feel less of a loser. So
People have done all the research as well, and then
Yeah.
you like feel like you're incredibly
Yeah, yeah,
informed in it,
yeah.
even though you spent like 10 seconds. Filter top comment. Oh,
Yeah.
is that what I should think?
yeah,
I'm gonna crowdsource my
I
opinions
have
on
to
this
watch
one.
a review after this, like after the movie I watch,
Yeah, yeah.
just to be like, am I bugging? Am I in the right path? I don't know.
Yeah, it's bad, but it's
Yeah.
also good.
Spineless. All right, let's jump right into it, man. Your attention, please. The newsletter, best
Mm.
newsletter of all time, I think. Subscribe.
It's good.
I think it's one of the top 3 ever. And I'm
It's actually so useful.
I'm
Even before
subscribed
I
to a couple
joined here.
newsletters. Yeah,
Yeah, even before I joined here, I was reading that every day.
Yeah.
I find out I'm reading it less now that I'm here.
Yeah.
I used to read it every day. Now I'm missing a couple and I have to
Yeah.
catch up.
yeah.
I still catch up though.
No, well, this is good. I mean, you can't get more immersed into the newsletter than this podcast. I feel like it's
Yeah.
just like you dive into it.
It's a good
for
excuse.
Yeah. The psychology behind why cute sells is one of today's topics, and I'll be real. I don't think we're the target audience for that. Like, I'm not really like a cute consumer, I guess.
I love cute shit,
Like what?
like cute animals and stuff.
Okay.
My Instagram.
Yeah.
I don't know if it's like because I send this stuff to my fiance.
Yeah.
But like raccoons.
Yeah.
Consistently on my explore page.
And just like regular raccoons or like baby raccoons or
All kinds.
All
They're all
kind of
cute.
raccoons.
I love all raccoons.
crazy.
Cats and dogs.
Yeah.
No, I like cute stuff. I
Yeah.
think there's a lot of this. The whole power of cute in marketing is like subliminal, though.
Yeah.
It's not necessarily like, oh, I bought this because it was cute.
Yeah.
It's like I paid attention or shared it because
Yeah.
it was cute, and you didn't actually think about it.
Yeah, I think also like for the like the way it started was even like super early internet culture. Like one of the biggest memes ever was the Charlie bit my finger thing, and that was just like cuteness.
Are you even alive?
I think so. I'm not that young, man. I'm only 15 now.
You remember this?
The Charlie bit my finger thing. I mean, that is like ultimate cuteness, and it's
Yeah.
like cuteness overdose. And I think it like resonates with people.
Yeah.
People are very like a lot more likely to share content that they find cute with other people that they, I guess, are cool with.
Yeah.
Even like when I think back to, I don't know if this would ring a bell, but I used to watch a show called America's Funniest Home Videos or something like that. Do you know what that is?
Yeah. It was like played
Yeah.
like all the time on New Zealand, like
Yeah.
free TV. Yeah.
And it just used to be a compilation of basically like family, like I guess
It was
blooper or
the
like mistake
original
videos.
TikTok.
What?
It's kind of the original
Yeah,
TikTok,
kind of
right?
thing,
It was just
actually.
like clips.
Yeah, it's just a For You page and
Yeah,
just like
yeah,
a different
yeah.
format.
But it was for everyone.
But yeah, I don't know. It's just like that was mostly like cute videos
yeah.
and funny-ish, but like it makes up both usually.
The power of this stuff in marketing is like the reason why those videos go viral is because they make you feel something.
Yeah.
And like that's what good marketing needs to do as well.
Yeah.
Like if you have a cute ad campaign,
Yeah,
people are way more likely to remember it
Yeah.
and associate with it. And that's why these things so useful to leverage.
yeah. Like the biggest example that was probably listed in the newsletter and that I could think of is like Hello Kitty and that world side of things. Hello Kitty is such a big thing globally.
Yeah.
Like I don't know if it's that big here. Like I just don't talk to too many people that fancy Hello Kitty like that. But like I remember when I was overseas, there was something called the Hello Kitty Cafe, like a full on just Hello Kitty themed decked out cafe. It looked so fucking cute. Like and I was like 16, 17, like in my peak manliness era, like pink, ew, what the fuck.
Yeah,
but I
yeah.
would go to that like cafe with my family and I'll try and find photos, try to show
Yeah.
you.
No, the cute thing is big, and a lot of time it's not just like, oh, this ad was good because it's cute,
Yeah.
but the cuteness almost softens the audience up for humor as well. Like
Yeah. It'd be something like this.
oh my god, it's
Did.
pink overload.
Dude, I don't know if you guys just search up Hello Kitty Cafe. Bro, it's crazy.
Yeah.
Sorry.
A lot of the time, like there's that old bugger ad, you know,
Yeah.
the New Zealand
Yeah.
bugger, like the dog, like it's cute because it's a dog. Like
Yeah.
obviously the ad is mostly like probably more humorous than cute, but just the fact that it's a dog saying that like softens the audience as well. And there's a lot could be done there.
Yeah.
I like the idea that they were pointing to in the newsletter, which is like your brand doesn't need to be your traditional
Yeah.
like cute brand to do.
Yeah.
Like that was a Toyota ad,
Yeah.
like for a truck.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
yeah, farmers love their dogs because they're cute.
Yeah.
And loyal, obviously. So they're every target audience.
Yeah.
Can relate.
And it transcends language, I feel like cuteness. Like it like a Hello Kitty is so big because it doesn't speak a word of English. Or like it's just like it's the look. It's a visual before it is
Yeah.
audio. And so I think it would like appeal to more people in general, just like without doing too much or like without
Yeah.
having to try and do too much. Like even like Mr. Bean.
Yeah.
Like when I think, like-
it's like the Japanese culture as
Yeah.
well. Like a lot of that stuff's imprinting everywhere in the kawaii culture, but
Yes.
it's not. You don't need language for that.
I only just found out from the newsletter that kawaii means cute. I mean, I've always knew it was a word,
Oh,
but I
really?
didn't know it meant like verbatim cute.
Yeah.
So kawaii, you learn something new every day. The examples that they have in the newsletter is the movie Cars.
Mm,
I think like
big fan.
they just brought cars. Cars are usually like thought of maybe like a bit more aggressive than cute, maybe,
Mm.
but they just like made them have like rounded features, threw some like a pair of eyes and a mouth on that,
Mm.
and boom, suddenly have like the cutest creatures ever.
Now they're viral.
I love cars.
Now they're making
I love cars so much.
Birkenstocks and Crocs and everything.
Yeah.
It's like just a great movie though. Cars 2 especially.
No, yeah,
one of
for
the,
sure.
One of the GOAT
Cars 2?
movies. Yeah.
Yeah, it's when like the Lightning McQueen like becomes old and stuff.
It's like, I don't know, Cars 1 was just like Cars with eyes. Cars 2 like got geopolitical.
Yeah,
Like I talk about this regularly.
Yeah.
Like it's almost weird how much Cars 2 comes up like
Yeah.
in this office. But Cars 2 is great. Go watch Cars 2.
yeah.
again.
Cars 2. I need to rewatch.
Go watch
that.
Cars 2 and really think about what's happening in that
Yeah,
movie.
think about the
So
deeper
yeah,
message.
Yeah, it's kind of fucked up.
Go back 15 years.
That movie, yeah.
Yeah. I mean, the other example is like also Baby Yoda again,
Mm.
like super cute. Like I don't feel like I've seen a clip of Baby Yoda speaking, but it's just again the look, and then that just makes it to be just like worked on so that it can be slapped on anything like
Yeah.
air fresheners.
Free promo as well.
Yeah.
Like the show is the show.
Yeah.
But everyone knows about that show whether you've watched it or not.
Yeah.
Because the character's so cute
Yeah.
that the character is used in memes and stuff that then took off
Yeah.
because the character's cute.
And
Especially
usually-
that one
Yeah.
with like the big eyes.
Yeah.
And like obviously like plushy dolls and shit like that. So
And a lot of times that takes a life on its own,
mm.
which just like boost again the show. Like just you
the
said.
meme's bigger than the show.
Yeah.
Like
Exactly.
in terms of reach and awareness.
Like I know I know Baby Yoda before I knew Mandalorian.
Yeah, same.
Which is crazy.
Yeah.
I'm sure
Pretty
that
amazing.
was what the writers were going for.
Everyone's like, yeah, oh, the Mandalorian, like
Yeah.
the Baby Yoda thing. It's like,
Yeah.
nah, that ain't him.
Yeah. We got a whole new show, guys, please. No, but yeah. I think cute stuff works, obviously. I think it's a really fine line with how brands nail it or not.
Mm.
Like you can't just throw kids on an ad campaign and call it cute. Like that's not how it really works.
No.
A lot of the times
Some
it
kids
could work.
also ain't cute.
I hear it. This is a good conversation. Let's talk about it. No.
Your kid ain't cute. Nah.
Yeah. Sorry. I'm sorry. It just is how it is. Yeah. We got X saying, hey. Jimmy saying, let's go. Emma saying, we love raccoons. Oh, Emma's.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, nice. Okay.
We
cool,
do
cool,
love
cool,
raccoons.
cool. I don't get the appeal with raccoons, you know. What was the movie where it had like the big turtle as the main character? Was it animated thing? Farmhouse? No.
Nah, you lost me there.
God, I don't have it off the top of my head, but yeah, I don't know. I feel like raccoons are like stinky and ugly.
Well, I've never seen a raccoon in real life. I've just seen them on
fair.
photos.
Yeah, fair,
They're super
fair.
cute. Little
Fair.
hands.
Fair,
The one that I'm sure you've seen the videos of them. They're like putting candy floss in the water.
Yeah.
And like because
It
they wash their
disappears, yeah.
food and it
Yeah,
disappears.
yeah.
They're like, ah, yeah.
Okay, you know what? You got me.
I
You got
would
me.
watch that shit on repeat for hours.
You got me. Oh man. All right. Let's move on to the next topic very swiftly. We're talking about Prime, but the OG of it, vitamin water.
Oh yeah.
They were basically Prime before Prime.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, so similar. I think Prime nowadays everything is just so blown up, but Prime
Yep.
are definitely using the same tactics. I
Yep.
like the line from the newsletter was like vitamin water walked so Prime could run.
Yep.
It's definitely true.
Yep.
I don't know if it got the same level of cultural significance in New Zealand as much, but it sounded like. I mean, I don't watch MTV probably as much as Sophie did.
Yeah.
Growing up, by the sounds of things. But
Yeah.
I first drank vitamin water because I knew that was my boy 50 Cent.
Yeah.
And the dragon fruit flavor is now like one of my obsessions. Like, especially in
reels.
summer, if I see the dragon fruit vitamin water
Yeah.
on like a hot day, like obviously I know it's not good for you, but it's
Yeah.
like it's just like a Coke or something. Like,
Yeah.
but it's also it's probably closer to a MyZone really. Like you need some electrolytes or something.
Yeah.
Smash that thing. It's so
Yeah.
so good.
Where do
need
you
to
get
try
it
Did you
from?
see
Here.
They have it at like supermarkets. They have it at like gas stations and stuff. They have it
Yeah.
everywhere. Yeah.
Okay, I gotta try it. You know,
Yeah,
I feel like I've seen it before. I don't know why. I don't know. I'm thinking Gatorade, Powerade, maybe Prime now, but
yeah.
vitamin water. I don't feel like I've seen it.
It's really interesting because like the name vitamin water obviously implies it's like a health drink,
Yeah.
but surely nobody actually thought that thing was healthy. And it's well, maybe America.
Yeah.
We,
Yeah.
we
Well,
won't
healthy
slam
is
our
relative in America.
We won't slam our American audience too much.
Yeah.
But the all two of you, we the drink just become so culturally relevant because of the celebrity endorsements. And now, like weirdly enough, and apparently it's all through Gossip Girl. Like I've seen Gossip Girl. I've never noticed the vitamin water in Gossip Girl, so I need to like keep an eye out for that.
Yeah.
But I knew that 50 Cent was invested
Yeah.
in vitamin water,
Yeah, that's-
and
yeah,
that was actually kind of what made me
Steak.
try it because I was like, oh, that's funny, and like you're like, oh, maybe it's good or something.
Yeah.
Or if you're looking for a drink, you're like, I'll try it.
Yeah,
Um,
it's crazy how the 50 Cent thing originated because again from the article it says that he was on a Reebok shoot and he just happened to
He just
have the
liked
drink
it.
with him,
Yeah,
and then the people saw it and they were like, "Oh, let's offer you a stake in this business."
yeah.
And then a couple years later, it
He's a
got bought out
businessman.
by Coca-Cola, and
Yeah,
he's now richer than ever. I think Kobe also had a stake. I'm pretty sure, or he just was endorsed or something like that.
probably like the Kardashians and stuff. It's
Yeah.
weird because they talk about like how innocuous. Well, innocuous isn't even the word that they use to describe it as like quite chic, but I
Yeah.
just see Vitamin Water's brand as like quite innocuous and like quite simple.
Yeah.
Like visually.
Yeah.
But obviously it's very eye catching on the shelf.
Yeah,
and
for
a
sure.
lot of brands are purposefully this isn't a new thing, but they're way more thinking about how their products appear on shelves
Yep.
because they need to attract attention there.
Yep.
So I've seen like all kinds of stuff pop up on LinkedIn lately, which is like oat milk brands or whatever, and
Yeah.
every side of the box is different.
Yeah.
And so it's built so that the merchandisers lay them
Yeah,
out like
yeah, yeah.
that to create a visual effect.
Yeah, I've even what's it called? Like even with Prime, like even just the whole like one color solid, like bright color bottle thing.
You can spot Prime from like
Yeah.
as you walk into the supermarket.
Yeah.
It's so loud.
Because even what's it called? Even Messi came with his own like version of Prime, and again, it just like the colors on that thing. Like,
Yeah.
it's so hard to not like go for that.
Yeah, color and like visual aesthetics and CPG products is just
Yeah.
massive. Like being able to see them from far away.
Have you fallen for any, or like what's a product that you used to buy for a while that you're like, oh damn, I'm really just buying the packaging, if any.
Like, I'm gonna say there's none that come to mind, but that doesn't
Yeah.
mean it's not happened because
Yeah,
it happens to everyone. I'm sure there's something, but like anytime you buy anything, like to be fair, I probably bought vitamin water because it's bright colors and so it caught my eye. Like
Yeah.
that's another like we talk about cuteness as being something that we're kind of evolutionary evolved to lean towards
Yeah.
because they're like babies and stuff. Same thing with color, like bright berries in the forest or whatever, like
Yeah.
kind of evolution in that sense.
Yeah.
So you see a bright purple drink in
Yeah.
the fridge next to all these waters and like dark colored colas. You're like,
Yeah.
oh, and then maybe you'll
Let me
think
give it a
about it.
go.
The thing I liked about the vitamin water though is obviously they were talking about how, well, obviously the name implies health,
Yeah.
but nobody is buying that because of the health benefit.
No.
They're buying it because of the brand. It just shows again, like people you don't need to think rationally about why people are going to
No,
buy
for
your
sure.
product. You just need to make them feel something. And
Yeah.
what people wanted you to feel when they're marketing vitamin water is like you can feel a part of something. Like, oh, all the celebrities are drinking it.
Yeah.
They're advertising that lifestyle that you can kind of
Yeah.
signal about yourself as well.
I think it's also cool is that like they had it in the right hands. So like 50 Cent is like cool vibes. Gossip Girl is like the cool girls, I guess. And then they still had it with Kobe, so it still gave the impression that it's like it's like an electrolyte Powerade thingy where like you can just like replenish your electrolytes, and that if Kobe's drinking it, why shouldn't you? Like
Yeah.
so it tackles like the sporting market. It tackles also like the culture.
Most of the
market.
segments of that mainstream.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, which is quite
Just hitting at
interesting.
all angles. Hiram says the High Smile branding is very like
Yeah.
colored
What's up, Hiram?
vibes. He is a Monster Ultra Zero fanatic or an addict, some would say.
I saw that on his LinkedIn. Is he put that in the comments? Yeah, the Monster is
white
another
one.
example. Like they just attract attention.
Yeah.
And the Monster subculture as well. Like with their marketing in the UFC and all of that, they're very much associating themselves with a different kind of lifestyle. Just don't tell Eddie Yap you're drinking them, or
Yeah, no.
he'll blow you
Shit.
up.
It's fucking
Wake the
shit.
fuck up!
It's fake food.
This
Yeah.
isn't food.
Yeah.
I love that guy.
It's fucking shit.
Yeah, but he'll make you think twice about your energy drink consumption. That
No,
guy.
for sure. But like, I used to be on like his agenda, but then like, I just noticed how he looks, and it just like he is roided up to the max, and
Eddie.
it's like, I mean, is
yeah.
he? I mean,
yeah.
surely
Oh
he
yeah,
is,
he
right?
used to be a professional bodybuilder.
Yeah.
and now he's kind of gone the other way though. So like obviously, back in the day, he's talked about back in the day he used to eat like so much tuna and all of
Yeah.
that, and like now he can't. It was really funny.
The
John
mercury.
West sent him all this stuff for like a sponsorship, or
Yeah.
like essentially they just sent it to him
A
as
pure
like an
package.
influencer
Yeah, yeah.
thing. And then he went on Instagram and just roasted the shit out of them because it was like one of them was like purely processed, and
Yeah.
it was like, "Why the fuck did you send me this?" And then he was
Fuck
going
shit.
this, and
Yeah.
I was like, "Why the fuck did you send me this?" And then he was
Fuck
going,
shit.
he was going to the actual like tuna and spring water, which is like the good product
Yeah.
that like probably like the real clean bodybuilders would be eating.
Yeah.
And he was like, "This is good,
Yeah.
but I don't eat this shit anymore. I ate too much of this." It's like, oh, even the good product he
No.
wasn't going to eat, which is funny. But I mean, it's still got a lot of attention for John West.
No, for sure.
It's quite funny.
Yeah, yeah, he is. He's a spectacle.
Yeah.
He's crazy. I think, guys, what do we want to talk about? I feel like we've nailed that one pretty much. Vitamin water. What else about vitamin water? I think it's interesting. Just the last thing I'll touch on with vitamin water is that they're like, again, their association with it being a healthy thing, like having vitamin in the name, is like so deceptive to the like average American. I'm sorry, like that would just make them look, oh, it's healthy, not knowing that like 70% of it is like probably sugar, and like it's basically like
Yeah.
you drinking syrup.
I mean, it's not going to be that healthy when the liquid is like bright blue
Yeah.
or whatever the color,
Yeah.
which is crazy. But
That's electrolytes, bro. What you
Yeah.
know about that?
it's weird though, because like, even though every rational part of your body is like this ain't healthy,
No.
like for someone who understands even basic nutrition,
Yeah,
you still feel better
yeah, for
drinking
sure.
it.
Yeah,
You're like, oh,
because like you're
don't know
really
what
consuming
that
it
is.
with your eyes.
yeah.
I think like that's kind of like I'm such a sucker for this. I'm such a loser for admitting this, but like that's how Feastables got me, the Mr. Beast chocolate bars. Like I didn't like obviously yes, there's the curiosity of like it being like a Mr. Beast thing, but it just stands out. Like I don't see like a bright blue chocolate bar in the middle of all these like red like Nestle.
Is that in New Zealand, the Feastables?
Yeah,
I've not
there's
seen
a
it.
couple
No.
in Countdown Woolworths.
Interesting.
Yeah, it just stands out like a sore thumb. Like because I've never like I can't name another chocolate that's like bright blue. Like maybe Bounty is pretty close, but
Yeah.
not like as bright blue.
Well, that's
like-
probably why he picked it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And every time I just fall for it.
A good example of that effective brand, probably in my opinion, the ultimate example
Yeah.
of brand in like drinks is Liquid Death.
Yes.
Because like there is nothing about that product from a product perspective that is worth buying.
No.
Because it's water.
No.
And like it might be nice spring water. Like it might taste good as far as like bottled water goes.
No, we
maybe.
tried it.
I've not
We-
actually tried it.
Yeah.
But you're buying that to signal something, whether that is the sustainability aspect or the counterculture
Yeah.
aspect or just like the hardcore aspect. That was
Yeah.
a really interesting example. And like it's the same thing. Like you're not buying Liquid Death or vitamin water for rational effects. You're buying them purely for emotional reasons. And
Yeah.
that can be said for most things that you buy.
Yeah.
Which is the key thing to think about from a marketing perspective.
For sure. Even with the whole Liquid Death, we I think we covered it on the newsletter like ages ago, and I was like, they had just brought it into our local supermarket. I was like,
Yeah.
let's go try it. It was $5 a can. So I was like, damn. I was still on unpaid intern at the time.
Yeah.
I was like, damn, this is really killing my fucking 20% to my bank at my high school. I go there, I come back, I try it, and I open it. But I had just got the regular water, not like sparkling, not flavored, nothing. It was just
It's
regular
water.
water.
It's
But
water.
I don't
Yeah.
know why. Just in my head, I was like,
You're like,
I was trying to
you
convince
thought your
everybody.
life would be different.
It's like,
Yeah.
I was trying to convince everybody around me that no, it tastes different. Like especially like if you're drinking it from the can,
Yeah.
like your brain is trying to tell you that you're drinking like a soft drink or like a
Yeah.
energy drink, but no, it's just like stale
Nah, it's just
dead
water.
water. Yeah,
But you want to be seen drinking it though. Like
Yeah.
if you buy a can of liquid death, I've
Yeah.
seen people like I won't name any names, but like you get it and you like leave it out so that people see you drinking.
Yeah, for
it,
sure.
walking around like
Yeah.
oh like it's social signaling.
Yeah.
Which is fine. I like that thing I like about liquid death. And I don't know how effective this has been, but I like the intention, which was like giving people another option if they weren't going to drink alcohol. So like it's
Yeah.
easier to hold a can of liquid death
Yeah.
at a house party
Yeah.
than a bottle of pump,
For sure.
for example.
Yeah,
Which is quite funny.
because it started with because people at rock shows were like always dehydrated and wouldn't drink water, so that's how it started. You wanted to look cool while you're still like being hydrated,
Yeah.
kind of thing.
The people that care about looking after themselves, but they're not gonna go like full. They care about themselves, taking
Enough.
care of themselves and the environment,
Yep.
but they didn't want to go full hippie because
Yep.
like there's a whole different subsegment that's not like that clean green image yoga, all those
For sure.
things.
Yeah, for sure.
But they're like, no, I want water.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
I want to buy a health drink. I don't want to buy Coke
Yeah.
every day.
Jimmy says, I think we're just moving away from that trend of super basic / minimal product branding. I think so too. I think we're like, again, the pendulum is swinging the other way. So like now it's like super bright colors, super
Yeah.
like big and bold. But it's only a matter of time till like, again it swings the other way. But I think for now it's the
Yeah, like
this way.
it's a good thing. Like if you're gonna walk to the fridge
Yeah.
at the shop and you're seeing pump or liquid death,
Yeah.
which of those is going to attract your attention
Yeah,
more?
for sure.
Especially when pump is next to all the other waters that look exactly the same.
Yeah.
Distinctiveness is one of the most important things when it comes to marketing.
Yeah.
You need to stand out.
For sure.
It's good. Good shout,
100%.
Jimbo.
With that being said, guys, thank you so much for tuning into the YAP podcast. We gotta go. Connor, any final words?
No.
Thank you so much for tuning in. See you tomorrow. Bye.